Hi, I'm Connor Shields. I'm from Gulf United Academy and a professional team in Dubai. We're here in Kampala, Uganda with Excel Soccer Academy, and we're having a great time looking at all the talent and what Uganda has to offer. It's been absolutely fantastic.
For the few hours or days you have been here and you've been with the kids, what do you have to say about the talent point of view?
From the talent point of view, so if you just want to stand there, just slide to there, and then when I'm answering you, it's kind of towards the camera. From a talent point of view, I'm very impressed. Some really, really good players. Technically, superb. The talent is absolutely superb. Seen some amazing close control, moving the ball 1-2 touch. There's a culture here where they want to play the ball on the floor, which is excellent from a coach's perspective. They want to play 5-10 yard passes rather than go forward quickly. So it's great to see. But what I've been particularly impressed with, I was coaching the under-12s yesterday, and wow, some real talent in that group. The levels that they can get to, we gave them some complicated exercises and they picked it up straight away, doing everything one touch. So as a coach, that's what you want to see. I think with the right nurture and development from Excel Soccer Academy, these boys have a lot of potential for the future.
When you look at, based on what you have said, what challenges do you think we face when we have such talent that hasn't been nurtured to the world-class level?
Yes, that is the struggle for a lot of countries when the football isn't as developed countrywide. It takes specific institutes such as Excel Soccer Academy to really raise the standards. So maybe when you get these kids, they might not have the discipline, they might not come in the right kit, they might come late to training, and it's the job of the Football Academy, it's the job of Excel to make sure that you put the intangible things in, you make sure they're hardworking, you make sure they're here on time, you make sure they're wearing the right kit, you make sure that they have every chance of using that talent and making sure that they work hard with that talent, because there are lots of talented players all around the world. But what actually makes it happen is the talent with the discipline. And without the discipline, the talent is irrelevant. So we need to make sure that as Gulf United and as Excel, we need to make sure that we put that in place for the future.
With what you have seen so far, is there any of the kids that tickles your mind and you're like, I have to come back?
I won't name.
With or without mentioning names?
Yes. I will without names. Football is unpredictable. So if you said to name players, I would never name the player, because what that does is put undue pressure on the player. What I can say is, especially in the 12s and some of the 14s, 15s, 16s, the talent level very high. So there's a lot of potential. So we definitely will be back in Uganda 100%. Because we've been impressed with what we see, and we also know with the right development, the sky's the limit.
The game you have seen them play on a world-class surface, do you think they will paint a different picture?
That's a great question.
A game of class, I say?
Yes. So, for example, the facilities we have in Dubai, they're ridiculous. They're like world-class level. So we actually sometimes take it for granted, but the pitches are perfect, and there's no bad bounce, there's no like mud patch, there's no divot, and we are lucky in that sense. But the good thing about the mixed level of pitches here is the fact that the Ugandan players, they get to practice their touch. Because we were watching a game yesterday, the ball comes in, perfect pass, last minute it bounces up, and the touch that was taken was a really nice touch, because they know they can't trust the surface. And what that actually improves is making their touch better. So when they do go onto that higher level surface, their touch is excellent. And because they can trust the pitch, they'll take a good touch 90-95% of the time.
When you look at them, do you see them showing you some anger to learn more? And what do you have to say about their attitude?
Yes. In terms of their attitude, all the players, they want to learn, which is great. Really is great. They want to work hard, they want to learn, they want to impress. One area of development I know in this country would be the communication side of things. if they could improve the communication side, from what I've seen, we want to see real leaders on the pitch. We want to see players that one player can really lift a team, and they are the true leaders. And especially at 15, 16, 17, and a player's developing, if they become a leader as well as a good player, then the coach is going to love them wherever they go. So definitely, in terms of the attitude, spot on. In terms of the communication, for the tactical side of things, I think we could have a little bit of improvement.
If I would like to be educated, is that what you can call game management?
Yes, you'd call that game management. It's something that it needs to be practiced every single session. It's really, really important, because especially the more talented players, if they are very quiet, it's hard for them to be noticed. Because you need to be like at the top level scouts, what they look for the player, the ability, but they also look for the player, the person. They look for the work ethic, they look for the personality, they look for the communication. If this is lacking, they maybe have questions about the player. Okay, so the person has to develop as well as the player in order to come together and be a world class. Thank you very much.